Myself say, oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, kind of for Michiamo. Channel in the voice of Friends Home TV. Myself say, and then the first time I watch my videos, na was subscribe to my YouTube channel. Na ide, amami. We are no one like, no one share. Na notification baby, banana on side. Emi aso se be anytime bia me di new videos betu no. Won sabet my ide, I can be. Ready here for mesem say, enra mentime am life. Mesem se mo fanchem kakra. Because akwatia ni bi ntino na me bae no pe ma yemre na nonsense me dey kan catch me say ene ma nkoyi ma ntino mesrem mo say mo fa nchem say nwa menti manye dey ama ma me abra mesrem say like na dey e share mama kana for mo me yanka ya to abaye dey enu ye hu ana sebi de Ghana for so hwehwe no a ana yensa dey aka no yes de Ghana for hwehwe no ana yensa dey aka no Ghana for ekoto aba wo say ye friend say NPP abanye dey enye entum koto aba de ma yewura John Dramani Mahama omoto aba ma ne boom aba na mo sa to ma ne boom no ene se boom keke o oko parliament ya 2/3 of we no parliamentarians no dey ama NDC aban I say the NDC for pen we are see timaye the NDC for epeso mo ye no Ghana e bia no betimi aye eti Ghana for enne yewura John Dramani Mahama ene na ban afọ mu ho adwen se ene ya wa obekasa mo ye mfa ho nyere
what happened and then it's
enchew ama se no ubie wa no kwa kan yewura John Dramani Mahama asem ha na ye de ebro ene ye bebo the aban ne ye na enfo tantan na Russia for practice no amemo fo tantan Korea for practice no yewura John Dramani Mahama sa no aye na ade so ye hey mfa dem ni example yekọ Abrekuma north mo hwedi esi ho ye bonsem troni ene since John Dramani Mahama bae ebe pim na ye kasai ensentrofo dodo ayabo wo mu okrum hanom 12 ensentrofo dodo just 7 months pa wabedi no ensentrofo dodo ayabo wo mu okrum hanom 12 na na Akufo Addo pen so a obetwa 8 years no ensentrofo dodo for kwa yabo wo mu okrum nu 5 yes wo mu nu 5 obi nkase ye bonsem trofo a enye banana Akufo Addo na describe no say wo ye true training wo ye obi a sebi won pass ndue no ono kwa wa anye saade no era John Dramani Mahama ye believe say ono de wo ye friend say wo ye communicator ana say bi wo ensem trofo adwuma mu no oba mo hwede ensem trofo no ho na e kire mu na be man Yakopon ntra so join line me da ase aya na ma like na ma sham Yakopon ntra ma me yakwa Yakopon ntra ya ene John Dramani Mahama ensem trofo no hu se omunipa ana aba no obeboa ama ensem trofo adwuma yere etu mpo no ene ira John Dramani Mahama ene ya attack ensem trofo obi bebu sam say adona meka say ira John Dramani Mahama ya attack ensem trofo me see ye winning election no mutie nsem e ba platform so a ensem NDC for keka ye ese omo se omo petu tells no maye no supreme leader no mu wi omo be attack journalist for any nkofo omo e kasetia omo be criticize aban no ombe attack wo me say they won't go back on the 14th December ni mai going no they won't go back to platform so na na was no and see me pie me see my baby wa Ghana for you are John Dramani Mahama who prove you wicked there you are John Dramani Mahama number 1 what dey mama me more I hope so ma di count things and some no e course so a Joy FM journalist emra omo call say omo call capture the SU airport obi investment wire at least obefa Ghana for adwuma ewom yewura John Dramani Mahama so woni nipa ne mfiri party baako entum komu dan ntumu edan o makobu atu ogu obi gye ho kova asem no a ne soja for ede che se di omo si bu boy no areho Ghana for enti ye betena ho amene yakea no atum me ye madwesen kasa asem me nka ho asem but me hu se empenifo se okoto esa abo bi so a kase sore ye so men kase sore ne so because ofiri ne so ano de ye dey wo de ba wo so ene ye de koye ha wa kumisi on se Nyankopon na keti ofa ne bo won to ntem but this time around there me can say de Nyankopon na ye nya ne sese no we digital and I'm Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ntino Nyankopon ye aba digital sese obi a woni obi address Dr. Mahmood Bawumia nti ene address system Nyankopon use digital address system we use it is wudi bone enche no allocate you enemo hwe ye bu ha wa kumsia se bi ye nya nyansafo wo krum hanom ye nya nkofam na anka bi anyere amaye no ene journalist for maba abonten beka CJ president wa ba abonten beka wo be company ono anya be ma na ye bo no wono anya be ma na ye bo no ye bo be ma na aye dey oba besi ye de to fom butu no ye we mutimi koye sa press conference we bi fa ho esenye ene di dimu a mu company Yakopon so wutana ketua e de bre obi ase de nyuma ye de esitie eti se mu ye ni ye bo ha wa kumsin no anka mo yire mo ho kan ya anka ma esi de esi no ene mo hu ebi atomo ya mo na magdan so no me ka sa se magdan ato no eye me de magdan sa de we de ato no eye me de party fo a mo ye bu amma mu nya sika a mo benya sika be wie mo dan mo chichire party no me se de ye be to mo krai chin sei magdan ene wo gye wano trobe ene me ko read comment wo Facebook yichi ye nyan ma chese won crucify NPP aban ene so wo hu because money ye a mo ye no ana men kofo bufu ye mo koto abaye de editi aye ene magdan wusu party and am party so ana wanya bibi o ba ya emperifo say your friends say ensa omo se dey ensa efidu no yenka na se yentwa ntonkran NPP aban ye bia mankofo bi but mo dan mo chi de ma no ene magdan afi na edidi wusu me ye me de papa Chief Justice de na de ye no Chief Justice de kwan bi so say me de papa sebi umbesu nyansan ewom sebi Chief Justice said next time NPP ba ban mu biem eso appoint Chief Justice ya or appoint obi say brabe boa me na me yenye adwuma oba obedwen party na ama osa power no party na oma osa atum no obedwen ho first na so obedwen Ghana ho na ada wodwen party ne ho a party ne ni Ghana ha party ne Ghana fo na eye na wo de ya appoint wo so wonwe party ne ho na obedwen Ghana fo ho na Ghana fo adwuma na wo ya ene Chief Justice asem to ho na eka bi ma Ghana fo na eka bi ma ene party fo na eka bi ma Magdan ene asem to Ghana fo na eka bi ma e party fo na eka bi ma the next time the end is for you me hu ne say kwan bi so ye abechi nyansa na next time the two me NPP ni ese NPP ni ya appoint o say ko ne ko ye soja panyina a ukwa nkasa wo bedwen Ghana ho ukwa party na ma wo sta opportunity ni say kono koye soja panyini no saa party na be de wo be ye adwuma ma no se be ya party no betena bɛn IGP dampare ye ma opportunity won say ne wadwuma bɔ wo ban ka wo be force say party no betena bɛn ene se ye wodi eti ye nyansa de a enne ye de be sua nyansa ebia na akokɔ aba special prosecutor enne ye wo ho enipa wo honom Anderson do oboa Ira na Akufo-Addo ema lawyer oboa Ira na Akufo-Addo ema Supreme Court 2012 ye koye na special prosecutor adwuma no opaaye yamfa ama no lawyer Akoto ya Ankoto Ampaw won so no pese adwuma ye Yakobon fa ne currency wuye no so pese adwuma na ye yamfa ama no ana ye say ye de ye kopu obi o ye neutral Yakobon kra ma ye warning ye kofa ye friend Martiamidu obai no be mafia ye Yakobon aboa me ye Martiamidu free ye so a ye say kofu obi na say kofu obi another person ono ekrem so mu ye neutral na me ka sa asem we enkofo mu ka so mu ye neutral o man mu ano o ko ye dangerous and a special prosecutor ko fan ba o djuma wodi but eye mani dwe sem ye benya opportunity na ye be ba ban mu biem na special prosecutor na enne wo se bibia wo no ye we no won se betan ahwe ni nsem ni da se me kan no special prosecutor eniema wo ye no the time will come so I will see benya opportunity ahead ahwehwe wo nsem yeah tigana for mamen kasa kese mama yenko de ye friends say today ye Joy FM journalist or call person call reporter keke o kwan ye de ne ye dey fa so ye wi an atanse ye di nkomo se edi ade kra na ye dey koso o man mu ha edi ade na John Dramani Mahama prana so obeye an nti wodi ehu to nkofo ba o mbeka ebi no wodi hu tu mu so se be ye bas wodi ni nkwasi asema se be nya bema wo krom anya dey emeka menti ye nkoti meda asema Dana Rivers Nakopon show.
We are here with Zaki, and he's funded over $1 million, pulled over 100.
Oh. Wait a minute, sorry, Mary, no, I don't know. I don't know the reason why. The internet in the Juma.
And I can tell you.
Well, the internet now, Jimmy Kakan's message on the function. Well, a message on some function, why? The internet now. Oh. Yeah, do wait a message, just a minute. My internet now, yes, type into message. Maybe. Wait a message, just a minute. Just a minute. Me bo audio bi ayere amamona. Me internet no intama ne yeah intimi start intimi just a minute. Baba me dan na me show. Okatechi yakopon show so wa join line. Me show say share ne like mommy. This is a share ne like mommy. Me show say share ne like mommy. Papa show baba. Yeah, Dana yakopon show. Yeah, before say me we no. Mama yenka your friend say mama fa akwatia by election menka ho asem kakra bi. Mesre NPP for campaign has started den. Yewura Solomon Asumedu. Yes, young boy. Na me na candidate no na me wo the obi am support no. But say yes wonku obi afum da wo so nkwa na oyekuyani. Ghana for guy no. Say guy no NPP fo nye ne mugidi. Say akwatia fo nye ne mugidi. Eto abama guy no a on. Adwuma bebo no okurum ho no. Adwuma bebo no okurum ho no. Enye adwuma ketwa. Nti yebesra akwatia man. Yebesra akwatia constituency ya menka na sa. Yebesra mo. Se mo kwoto abana, muntu abana mfa nhye de. Emma ye friend say yenua Solomon Asumedu. The guy no you be bit ma boa kwatia fo papa. Ko already no kwa na minim. Eche adwuma odi ama akwatia fo boys mo ye no ho no. Be kwa ye me wonwa. Eye mo ana guy ne sa abre no ho ase. Wonye obi amoto abama no oba bene nam so. Enti mesra kwatia fo. Se mre ne so ese mo kwoto abana monkai NPP ni no. Mo de se ne di kwa na monkai a mo de ba bia NPP eyi ni wo no e friend say flag no monto abana ma no. 2 omo ana omo ne wo pre ne so nyina so ya ade ma ne ya akono a che e bu maba so. I think say video no ya ready. Video no ya ready.
Yeah.
Kaloni, what?
Video no ya ready into me some into.
Yeah.
Kaloni, what happened? I didn't see it.
So we got there very early in the morning, around 7:30 to 8. So yeah, so the demolition started Monday, no?
Okay.
Monday night. And we just went there this morning for an update on it.
Okay.
So when we got there, no activity was going on.
Okay.
So we waited for some time and we saw an excavator brought in by a low bed. And before we realized, the excavator started the demolition exercise this morning.
Oh.
That was around 9 a.m.
Oh, okay.
So we carried that on Joy and gave the update and all that. After about some 15 minutes, then officials of Magdan Group arrived. I've never met them.
Okay.
So they introduced themselves as this.
Ghana for Magdan din NIPM no. Magdan you be a NPP for one pa. Or you be an Nekufuado, ne Dr. Mahmoud ba omi aban. O Magdan ya sonfa so pa. Ba bedroom rebi no kan kwata sem che NPP for. Che ne nsa aso n'echi. Ni nsa aso n'echi. Enne NDC for ba power no. NDC for ba power no. Magdan property waye no. Bu atuogu. Meanwhile, you John Dramani baby. Kwana you say a government land no. Here John Dramani Mahama ni nua eso land bi wo ho. On so get the property we investment you there e wo so. But no do man ko bu anwu. But Magdan dey no so ye NPP ni no. O ma ko bu ni dia yere atuogu. All because in the name of ye NPP ni ti. Adwuma wo bia Magana ni wo John Dramani Mahama ba ya. One year ba bossing and wabon over $5 billion no. Oh, I want to about Manunia so no. But about bossing over $5 billion in just a 7 months no. And ne obia will be in a juma befa wo so wo kwa juma so be ni aduane de no. John Dramani Mahama ese woni nipa ni free party baako. Ento akobu atuogu. Kana for me enkoso me ntie ho asem. Me enkoso me ntie. Oh, this is me. How me say?
Introduce themselves as the CEO of Magdan Group.
Oh, the CEO himself?
Yes.
Okay.
With 3 others.
Okay.
So they went straight to the excavator operator and asked him if he had any court order for demolition. Exactly. So the operator said no. So they asked, who asked you to
come and demolish?
He couldn't even mention any name.
At the time, not so Jani be anyhow.
No,
just the operator, not excavator.
Exactly. So at that time, it was us from Multimedia, myself, the driver, and my cameraman.
Yes.
and the Magdan Group, 4 of them, and the operator.
Okay.
So then they told him, well, if you're unable to tell us the person that ordered you, then stop the work.
By which time I know why you demolishing way for video on it also. By which time I know what demolishing.
Yes. So Monday night, they carried out first phase of the demolition.
Okay.
And in that demolition, the CEO told us they brought in about 4 excavators. Okay. Hey. And this is like the back structure itself. That's what they want to demolish. And so the operator could not tell
who gave him
the instruction. So they stopped him. So the operator made some calls. We don't know the person he spoke to.
We are sorry, network is very poor.
15 minutes, when I had a witness,
an eyewitness
that witnessed the Monday night demolition, was ready to give us an account of
what happened.
So we went on air, live on television, and I asked him what happened. He started speaking barely less than a minute. Then we heard sirens, vehicles from both sides. If you know that stretch very well, from the Action Chapel to Flower Pot, we had vehicles from Action Chapel coming, and from Flower Pot also coming, all with military people and national security.
Military and national security.
Exactly. So there was no place we could have escaped, because if you went either way, exactly. Yes. So they came straight. If you look at the video, they came straight to the eyewitness I was speaking to.
And for those listening, more the video in the YouTube live, a video no because of the now why did the soldiers start beating the?
I don't get it. It's still unclear.
I know it was open.
Yeah. So as soon as they came, he started beating the eyewitness, and I raised my hand.
Therefore, video ni twegu no mesi so wo hwe video no a minim Afghanistan crown fan ho, Iraq crown fan ho, even Gaza crown no sa na mani bi nkoso na minim se soldiers fu mu okuro mu ho oden sa ana se mo to boko omuntimi konko ye adwuma no na me se Ghana civilians na yeso yasa because one day we dem fancy an mano ani ka ma me we soldier for dwuma omudi na okuro mu hanu ahun me se one day ebeji omu nsem because soldier wo be ye adwuma wo trama politicians aye dey be yusumo soldiers for why you adwuma wo service we betima ye adwuma over bear your friends 7 years your friends 30 years omo be the 4 years pe omo be the 4 years pe o abema wo adwuma aye basa ba soldier video ni ehu no omo yehu omo wo video mu no mesese yewura John Dramani Mahama wantu ho anamon ampe bibia soldiers wo nyina ye ka kyerem ye ba emrani mu bedi soldiers wo yehu mu video mu no mese ye ba he na strategy ba ko e be use ne say ye ba se soldiers wo no ya kan mu dodo ba de nani mu ba de yehu no se ye be ma 10 years someone provided your friend saying other soldiers no mu ka ho na amfa ma mu bo mu din a ene de osoma mu din a ye be kan obi a 10 years no se soldiers wo yehu mu mu ye 20 a ye be kan we 10 years ni aso de ama wo ba ko na yehu wani mu no wo ba ko na yehu wani mu no it is we a wo betwa 100 years until says anko for na mu ka ho no wo kwa kofo mu aba no mu abache because ye be de ba na ma se mu nkoche it wo hu nko for na fu ma ma wo nko ambefa sa a sentence no yes I'm going to say yes so next time so we obi so we adwuma o man no a kan hu say John Dramani Mahama ne fa adwuma mu so oro kwa ne fa adwuma ma wa buy the Ghana scan e dey etua wo ka ti say soldiers wetin could this ankwase asem we a Messi NPP ba mema ye be kire mo papa mu soldiers wo no mo
And with the microphone
That you are a
and the
journalist.
flag, said, I'm a pressman. Just in case he did not realize we were doing media job. So I raised the microphone.
Yes.
I'm a pressman. He saw it. And so what?
So
Exactly. So they went on beating the guy, and I was even feeling pity for the guy.
And the guy,
Dabio, who obi, o kase nso hot we your friend say we soldier in the busa house and ade journalist we nipa chen how akumsi ana. We nipa chen nana Chris Lloyd ana we nipa chen no. Dabi sa guy a what you ya bon we nipa chen ana. Sebi on say ka kire m e betu bia. Nya empire me bone kese. Ese one day mesori yes ya bo sofu bi wo krum ha. Sofu bi akokansa me ya bo no. Soldiers for abo bon pam empire me bon. Na I know say yakopon so tie me empire bo. One day sofu bi akokansa mo a ye bega so wanka ne me nkofo be bono soldiers for akobo no. Yes. Because eto how akumsin no ye nyanyansani bia wo krum hanom amene defend. Nyansafo e defend mu nuru 10.
only crime is that he was speaking to the media.
Yes, as an eyewitness. So it means that he just started and this happened. And at that time.
So your suspicion is that maybe excavator operator and the frame mobile, right?
So the operator, I don't know what really happened, but it could be that he called the one that had contracted him. Exactly. Exactly. So as all this was happening at our end, another group of soldiers were also dealing with the Magdan chief executive at the other side, the same stretch. So a stretch of about 100 or 70 meters. We were at this end. The Magdan group, yes,
dealing with Magdan,
the same frontage. So they asked Magdan chief executive Kweku Amprofi to kneel. He knelt with his 3 others.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
So they asked the Magdan CEO. In the Magdan CEO, we know Nipa Macaulay and Mr. Macaulay.
No, not Magdan.
Not the Magdan owner.
Yeah,
that's the CEO.
The CEO.
And I was in the
Kweku Amprofi.
Kweku Amprofi. The soldiers asked them to kneel on any 3 other guys.
Yes, they knelt.
And they knelt.
Yes, and they did not want us to capture that moment.
That one.
And so around that same time, I received a call from my producer because it was almost 10 a.m.
Yes.
And we're going on desk.
On desk, news desk.
Exactly.
The way Obi Charlie said, Magdan
so I had to.
Yamana bunko to ja. Demi ko to jo obu yam say eche how akumsi Diana. How akumsi money debre. Former minister, former member of parliament. How akumsi. Mo heri de ye no. On ye butu no. Sabi ye nyansafo amma me defend. Na mo or the see obi o mena bunko to ja de won we nipa chen we yana. Masa.
Phones in my hand. I received a call from here, and I had a microphone also here.
Yes.
And so, if you look at my phone, it's cracked.
Yes.
They said because I was holding this phone, I was recording the kneeling of the CEO, which got them angry.
That's why they came
back
on you,
on me, and they pulled me and they took my phone. And then said, I am now a suspect. And they took me together with the Magdan CEO and 3 others, plus the eyewitness that we're talking to. They put us into separate vehicles and whisked us out to the National Security Head Office in Accra.
Like, are you serious?
Yes. And they took us with sirens all over.
What kind of nonsense is this?
Exactly.
Understand.
So our only crime was that we're reporting on what was happening. In fact, there were other media guys there. Many of them took to their heels.
Of course, they'll run.
You know.
But Mama said, we didn't get the story like this. But this is crazy. At National Security, they took you to National Security, Blue Gate.
Blue Gate.
And what happened there?
So we went to Blue Gate and they took me to one officer. he said he's a police officer. He gave his name and asked me my side of the story. And I said this. And just before I did that, he received some call, I don't know from where. And he asked whether I was Carlos Caloni, and I said yes. So, and he told me he's been asked to let me go, you know. And I asked why I was even brought here in the first place. Yes. He couldn't speak to it. And so they asked me to go out. I left and I came back. They checked my phone. They said I had some videos on my phone. The soldiers who took you there? Yes. They sent me back to the police officer's office. Oh, yes. When the police officer had asked you to go. Exactly. The soldiers brought you back. Yeah, that's it. Oh, videos were phone. Exactly. So.
Yabio. Now, your friends, I'm afraid you are John Dramani Mahama, Supreme Leader. Yabio. Now, Supreme Leader, now I'm gas obey day. More friend is Supreme Leader. Ah, Ghana for Ensuan answer, Sebi. Ghana for Mubi, Ensuan answer, Mukoto Aba. Adiame NDC for boom no. Motumo mu boom ndabi. Na mo se mo to amu boom so mfa mede. Mfa mehwe monim. Akofo mu ni NDC for. E di supreme ho niam no mo ye no. Munko busa Russia for problem mu namu. Munko Burkina Faso a sebi Ghana for ni bi o mo nwen. Ghana for ni o mo nwen o mo ka che se Burkina Faso and the Burkina Faso far better than Ghana. And now the no more complain say Burkina Faso for road. But me one na Kufuado I over 13,000 kilometers of road within 8 years. Ya man abaso. Now the Burkina Faso boy we you more than one on a compare na Kufuado. Say wakofa your friends a tractors or the be farming. Wakofa 1,000 ediaba. Me one na Kufuado akofa machine. Sa when machine o matun din drip machines no. No akofa over machines ya equipment and almost 2,000 plus abaha na Kufuado ya man abaso ba Burkina Faso kofa 1,000 e de ko hono no mo bona baso so waya ade enti mo kan bo mu tu na Kufuado anase mo tu NPP aban tuguye oba no ye hu nyansani okofa ewe John Dramani Mahama ba okofa Burkina Faso president din nachi baaye ye nya nansani wo hanma mo man kondemo be mu fe magana fo boje wo so na sebi mo baaju mo so Burkina Faso fo mo bu so Burkina Faso fo journalist fo nya kwan kasa se Ghana fo no bi mo nwen Ghana fo no bi mo nwen na mpanifo se kyerem wadanfo na menka wo suban kyerɛw mo ko bu se Burkina Faso fo no se Burkina Faso fo yi munya kwan ekasa munya kan eka kyerem president se de wo ye no enye mo bu sa mo ho asem no Ghana for de mu mese Nyakopon se de Israel for no eya asoden a Nyakopon edene o mo hye o matamfo nsa no mese Ghana for ma ya asoden Nyakopon de ma hye motamfo nsa John Dramani Mahama Nyakopon de ma hye ahye ne nsa eso o punish mo generals for mo wokuma no a mo kire mo kwaji skachi mo gu NPP anim aban Nyakopon ahye ti John Dramani Mahama de wo ye no enye obonsema adwuma no wo ye no Nyakopon adwuma no wo ye no Nyakopon na aheda ede mo ahye matamfo nsa so on punish mo na me se de eba no ebetwen sei mo de eba no Ghana for journalist for mo share da bo po mutimu po e share da ma NPP aban eye basa no me se de ebetum no eche sei ene yenya Hassan Ayariga another minister we friend say parliamentarian sebi wonnim nyansa baako ene ono ne kan che a former defense minister say de asi wo boko no me yemfa politics sem nya de nwuram hey Hassan Ayariga since when na hu say nyansa no Hassan Ayariga ene wo pese o che so nim nyansa hey Hassan Ayariga wonnim nyansa o wonnim nyansa baako kwa che say obi a wo classes and asa akraketo akra ampo no enim nyansa che wo ye useless man. And now because as much a drew so men kasa now the MPP for communicators montana ho mamu yi Hassan Ayariga nsem o kekan no mamu nkofa mara na sa research team na yesi ye won ye research team no ya nfa research team na mamu say title some for interview Hassan Ayariga de course oboko no ense o mukanya munyi ni nyina anya dai MPA Hassan Ayariga kwasa se wo ye de wo kan ye therefore mumye nkotie ne Nyakopon enam John Dramani Mahama so ebe ma Ghana for asachira obe Panasham dear Yapamo.
I had to open, the phone for them to see the top 3 videos. I had no military people in it. It was just the debris that we captured.
Yes.
So they wanted to be sure we did not capture any military person in the video. That was it. And then they asked me to go back. Now I had my driver's phone, the driver, multimedia driver.
Yes.
At the point I was using his phone to communicate back to studio. So when I was leaving, they said they wanted to check his phone also, whether there were some videos on it.
Even the driver?
The driver. I said, no videos. And there's a password on it. It's not my phone. That also delayed us for almost 45 minutes.
You don't mean it?
And so they gave me a pickup with 3 military people. They were friendly though. They drove me back to
the place.
I met the group there. The military people still were on the ground, and they wanted to check what's on this phone because they had seen this one.
Phone,
exactly.
Yes.
So I had to call somebody here at Multimedia to speak to the driver
to give
us the password, and we opened the phone for them to check, and they realized we had no videos.
This is unbelievable.
So that's the story. And so it's unfortunate. The fact that people cannot freely give us interviews as eyewitnesses when we go to cover some of these.
But why do the soldiers think we cannot capture them? Why they almost idea? No? Say you are engaged in an activity, which is a public interest activity. You think you cannot be captured? What kind of way is that? I don't believe it. The journalist cannot work, and there's a journalist speaking to an eye.
Who ya woka say the NPP for ya mount. The NPP for ya mount. A bad dead no I also you neutral. Hey, NPP for hey, I am one was a neck for do. Sen ko fo yi na kuma mun so be yum papa nyina no me nipa bone fo. Obi bedroom.
Witness. You come there, the assault on our eyewitness, another. What really is the rationale behind they beating the man? Because my eyewitness, who say baby because and only journalist aiding come. No, this is not cool. Honorable fellow Squacho for Su 8 years. I know he's a cool guy, he's friendly to the media, the president himself. These things are becoming one thing. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. It's not. Because so yes, and then on assignment bill. Say look at the trauma.
Yeah.
What kind of way is this?
Because I was punched twice from behind.
Today
there. And the second one, I
there began for as a presenters for ye. Moon say ye bufu, and I'm who say ye bufu. Bema Katachi, the young Bema are punching it twice. A big news. There be the way see bo Nana. Lloyd, Chris Lloyd, Ghana for any one. And when Yanko for Mumbai, oh, how a commission or Barbesia Crampono, one who do you see bono? Namwa ye editing. Eddie Abetorum, Emma, and Nipa Wadins and Funseino, nature or the Beto Hono, more which a move promote a trendy trend day, you know. They will see 2 years, more friends say, Captain Planet and Superman. Yeah, more times we are no use to the aquan. Bema bo or Barbesia see you. Bema abo Barbesia we minister, former minister, Abu say na mudi diabro. Nene edru ni yonko Bema so say ya bone ya punching to bia. More company. Journalists for more company.
I lost control for a moment. And so as I'm here, I have a lot of pain all over.
Yeah, because it's not proper.
Yeah, so
it is not proper.
Yes, there were about 5 or 6 around me trying to take the phone from me because
they suspected
I had taken video of Magdan CEO kneeling.
Now, when you say video, no, I want to cry because we'll be by the roadside.
What kind of way is this? No, the Ghana Armed Forces would have to issue a statement on this. This cannot continue. It is not cool.
Statement upon statement.
It is not cool.
We've seen all these statements.
No, but at least a statement is a good start. And did you see
Ghana for More emphasis, I think that they important in the medical area. It's mumium nya iweni and discuss it, your course, and now one, a friend's airport one, I'm not move Magdan, warehouse here, they to be in Ghana for. So, journalists, so who's it? Jimmy. Presently, every statement in a day. Felisu Fusuquati, Yansan Ben, or dear son of boy for the two Fusuquati, Jimmy Foquasi and Penny, Beme, a dinner at Sampan, who bet my becan found. Go or Barbesia Quire Boon, Kuman, Yan Sani, President me who Yansan, and who said a ma more politics, Mukwesa. I hear preachers say a man no so politics because he who said a ma politics, and a bois, a more banner ye. Say President, no, and who Yansan. Kuma sofofo ehun nyansa an condemn the friends umkoye no ne yaboro yanko be ma president me release statement ya statement nyansa sembe pa na president oba obeka they began for nyansa sembe pa na sa Felisu su kwa ache ya describing the baby with sharp teeth oba be kan che Ghana for ama Ghana for afa nyansa sembe efrim e dey nyansa sem president na me say president nyansa sempa na Ghana for one answer me president wacheso wonim nyansa wacheso wonim nyansa anko kan bi fa hawa kumsin de no no president mam to aba amanyansa ni o mam nya we mam to nyansa amanyansa ni wonim nyansa anko condemn ye say even though woni hawa kumsin ni party baako badom de aye oban de enye ka president ni nyansa o ma statement na wo kasafa wo condemn ye Ghana for nye de mbe huni nyakopon ana de Ghana for akohye atamfonsa se de wode ye Israel for company ye na Israel for na we friends say Moses ye we Egypt ankasa be yedidi ye we Egypt asabre nke nya garlic ewe ye we Egypt ankasa be wo mse won ko asom de ke ho atoye sabi pepepe o sabi pepepe nyakopon nam nana kufu adoso ebe yi Ghana fo afiri nkwasum e de yekobocha asase ne so na Ghana for the campaign sa Mama Sabina Bremubi okay
your friend is saying face the bomb. So Felix of Fusuquachas.
yeah
Now, I could be more than a day. Now, I wonder, say, anyway, so Momo leader Nankasa. I never am for insulting at but as a friend, I made the cup. Felix and I don't know quite don't know. I tried there when the page, and this is for boys now. Free way. So almost man is one of my customer. On your mama, the unconscious are same way. The only thing my church will be like a brand new truth. I say, oh my, man, you're not your saying. So we MPP near yen town. A new question was double top one NDC near Crantum. Nanka John Mahama said, where they came on how I come Cindy. One in every Gonja land. When you know you're Gonja for. It is like a man, your some crime will be a quack could differ. Now we have a yellow din and nam we say. We yellow din and nam we know because Poloness of John Mahama Bay your day. Now will be a quack or boo part to say how I come son. Now went to me and say, one can't wash what I want not to because she is your political opponent. And this time, cried the money here say the woman didn't say anything. Originally, bad bill and a one who's on crop for a corner so I cannot.
yeah
You couldn't even say a word. Ever pim also saw your man penny. Hey, John Mahama also quite assemblies of called Jai. And I say, Mr. Bible can say, mind the one enough for the dimage in a one come there. I train from me. You don't even have to go to church again because I dream papa your friend is I dream papa back who note. Now the way a politician or that there near Tony John Mahama what is that? Now come back right and get the answer and I got to say day and can condemn me. That is why I was insulting these NDC people. Immediately Professor Jampone, Sanko Foding in items. So with Jimmy, mostly assembly BC and you guys complained. Now I dear China more retaliate and my wife more revenge there. Then why did you complain yesterday? Now what John Mahama ya poor babesia to say we Lordina namwe obi akwa kompono. Sometimes I want them to feel it that way. And then when the Lordina jina honum no, then you imagine say Lordina jina we yakwa kompono. John Mahama, that's what we are talking about. When we read Lordina jina hono na say Lordina tifie dino obi akwa kompono. Oh, a man cut a chin and a yoko back on one and when the yoko back benefit Nigeria, one money back on Kuno. That man cut a chia or trash or yoko bass or tit and I say, you didn't feel any sympathy for it. You just I won't sympathize with them. You was sent because we're your political opponent. The didn't know your man penny. More than was your some way divide your mind and more minds and say, and what to say, damn. Just as long as we grow so we NPP and I go and I'm the same time so who's I understand some bofu and I'm kind of to me and because yes I'm more channel or be so chamubi Mrs. Who's I understand I'm to me bofu because some sana mode was some Elidiana Boko say chrono Moses MP Samoa, they can't even go to a moon because of some disunity and because some way I'm model leader man that's not mining man say Boko I say Corona say na mokunko inside because of politics. Mama and we are full to be peaceful. Mama be accountable because of politics. And this is what you are showing now. Yakoko poor papa say John Mahama, the president of the nation, won't me one on condemn me and country. And now and say you were part of the media when you hadn't come to be whatever when you hadn't entered politics. Sorry, you were a media person, you were a journalist, so you sympathize with it. You won't sit down for people brutalizing them. Meanwhile, this is the second, even the third time.
We were buying your good journalist, Magma, 7 months.
Hey, me 3.
Share.
Because we should share the move.
Said,
don't be so and just what you on some casa, what katakata when him man so pa. Now one day, so what could the charming been idea charming with him, and I want some 4 would be brebeno and go for one country. And I may say the day of reckoning, I've come to understand Ghanaians say that is how we do our things. Well, yeah, Baba people were talking NDC phone no and another and a talk Ghana for now they are looking at you. They are looking at you. Now goodwill is going. And no Becca say go to the pages almost and they'll go for dinner at them. And I was let me guys I must say Messiah Abo. Go look at the comments. How will go for deep upon that I was shocked. I never expected say go for dinner attempts to see. That is how it is. Let me say, my bet Ghana for us. Say the day of reckoning, they will show you Pepe. Some of them
me can say said John Dramani Mahama. Me can't no matter how I miss ya come a bem. I did John Dramani Mahama is to a Ghana for bargains. Me a video with the two. Said the Odia and Nekufuado and Nekufuado. And the memo ban a real Mugun in Nimas or Parliament. Almost a final state of the nation address. Mugun in Nimase. Mo ye and Honiaman. John Dramani Mahama and him will go as a chance. Now Ghana for head about John Dramani Mahama Bay. We are not making with a market on the wall. And I was say must say a draw on the yamo. A bear come say a drew a bay number 1. Said John Dramani Mahama, uta home bonnet. Namasakas asking me what to say. Ghana for any a Christopher. Somewhere in John Dramani Mahama di. See Christus or best say na mamma. As a John Dramani Mahama, a memo be connery. No be no work, Gidio Christus soon. Because as well for a bet country as a John Dramani Mahama, Akuma. Mongus in Akuma Dunyame. Mongus in Akuma Dunyame, and Yamisu. As will be in Yamisu would mute me be, we see ya. Missing for Quabec being Yakupon, Yakupon Betramanson. Well, market on the wall, some because it's seen in Yakupon because Yakupon may be Yahweh said, when you're wicked. Ni papa nkono yese se ne oba ebusa wo hwana wo we ni pa Yakopon wo bebusa ne oba bebusa obrodo na obema ne bo ana obebusa onam na obema ni nyanche Yakopon so woni sa wicked no eti wo bebusa won say Yakopon ye wicked so the John Dramani Mahama bonsam we ebebre Ghana for eti se Yakopon tima be sa wicked no one Bible mas no kan ye went me ni so nanse waka went me ni so as waka for John Dramani Mahama bonsam we na breya why and the bedroom yakopon edi biem Mr. John Dramani Mahama a Christopher Mukuman more modern some better na assembly for near my soiful mount and by the time John Dramani Mahama me mu be na assembly is a good
now and Shannon and Papa Bailey and Shannon this is the time I who said Ghana and Sorino and your Papa Bia and no be like was some chroma and Sorino Gulu because you are the leaders. Mon cannot cry, mon such a pan cannot crunch any part. Bonnet Koso by ye, just a insecurity of bomb mining one cassa, and just yesterday. Omuku Mobito, your friend says that the Chima, a massacre and make you and round one. Ye lay a cool to Abemoya, Tomias and wine, just any pie cool Musesino, just and 7 Koso. Motio, Mamma, Dina, Mosha Luf, say, Mamma Fee. I saw for funny, and your mamma fear and a babu fear, Baba Tuamuano, and what the mobile quine, Akasa said, this is what is happening. I didn't want to do my by I didn't want to say $1, but for $1 crown on a dinner saka. And the Mr. Padmore was a person during the election, is the very day at Wapano, no more chance to come NDC in the name of NDC. Padmore campaigned for the NDC. Messi watching Kokoye Naye what's not social media, a campaign for the NDC. Even when the city started depreciating, because I have 4 cities now. That morning, on video was say, Oko Bank, on also be a business person. Oko Bank say, or Papa ye forex transaction. Also, when you ask 2 o'clock on a bank, as 2 o'clock now, and the bank is not. And now I want me man the rate say because he can't be new animal.
yeah.
Oh my Cassania, Tina Cosona Yaquasia, $7 impact Bena when ya impact Benonia or buy yen was $1 no price at a cozy feeling. As I say, and can all buy yen Yakupadum, full what price as what it's a gamma gas and also price was it's a goes on mine with the one. But here's a situation who buy electricity in what my 17%, what my 4%. They say school fees over insurance, what to do. At the end, I will do everything now. Is oil like they fish back. They say fish and boss of price and also what's out to who's the deal if you are to oil now problem. So and dollar no was for soy and so I want in a fan. So Ghanaians, is it because why you are quiet? What positive thing has he made ever since Obayen? He hasn't even constructed even the first 1 kilometer of road. Also, Obayen alone, what see our bonoprat as a winning and so what new John Mahama has done? I yesterday money relief to be by a first cost of production any the cost of living that's what was wrong. Me and I said on my one have account the money that I was giving to my mom. Sitting in Swati, I had to add up. Me I did up mamma and can remember the exact money no cry. Me mamma says he can't was at to Sadian Quakra, yeah, at to Sadia, because I mean no more at to Sadian Quakra, a book means me. Over tomatoes better to name a winner. Not to Sadia cannot be not to say. On to me grandma so what is new? I don't want to question some insecurity. What I'm even worried about is the insecurity. Yeah, boom for common for you chunk for pass. Now we are mobile, and the Ghanaian are suffering for no one. You are not ready to talk about it. The charm not have one day Monka wants some. You think say yeah politics and I say Obayen today Obayen 7 good months in it. Tomorrow, just tomorrow we will be in our 8th month. 8th month, and the kind of social quality the money you want to say. Woman Kasana I don't want to so Musikana Kasan flow.
Yeah.
And he said they bet me I run it smoothly. Woman Kasana and Tina says he cannot short it and can the normal Sakusa can don't let any horses because $1 and a cost. But because of so man Kasana wants to so and the best exploding the woman your money, you bet you try one area. You bet you try one area. And I cost to say, the other me to share 1 hour and say, oh, mom, this and you know, mine. I near my mother coffee. Oh, yes, it can't be gone for funny, man. And he has some demand na koye high. Na supply ni yoruba. Enya niam be ye de kwa nyekura no. Ye rebe ko ye hosi ati o man mu. Because supply no no demand. On never demand ya ade if you ask about baby as anity, I just a demand was right. That's a supply no for I didn't walk so and not the was from the Boba. That is how it is. You can't answer so much check on a phone you don't want to hear. And your friend is anything putting on the side. The dollar we wait, yeah, one Juma cross and a yes or a free so. Dollar asset said January and a free so. Yeah, near Ticoma, you send this day in day out. Sikana sorted. My husband can hear complaints as he can be assaulted on a day and a quick. No, do by first 7 July, January, no, let's see, can I sort it about 14.74. Hey, I'm sorry, I must see, can I call 1770. Any people man at their 70. And your wife, John Muhammad, because very far. Next. 7 BB and I won't fire. It is almost as kind of do 17. At the end of the day, it isn't even another Baumia government that the cost 17. And you won't find a debate cost 17. It is a set at some mama Swatiaba now bedroom 10 something. 10 no 10:45 on a day. And even banks 10:45 as a 10:15 and your banks go to the black market where they are getting the money. They are buying the 14, 13. Me say Padmo. Me quite you grab Padmo. Me say, oh yeah, campaign or hamamo or chanko. One casa de Sika Coton, Chanko, Emma, Confosa, and Conforma Cotobama. And that Padmo video, I say, I have shared it on my Facebook page. One no casa de Numu was a bank of Ghana. Sikana Wahine. I've been in the bank for for 6 months. As I say, your friend is saying, Minya rate now, every Pusikano crabini one. They have to go to the black markets. No matter when you saw, and you say, woman says, Sikana so better to say, Mon can't show me Sikana so tea and impact among I say, Sikana Swatia, Messika oil go back for me. Naka, and no, I know about the match, no be a swat and what way. What electricity? Electricity in Taname Tono, your friend is a tendency. Say, what to mama made me electricity? No, it is at the end of the day, crowd. The Sikana Saka, what to me so? What's up to school fees? What to insurance? Gas and Ankasa Same Tona Mede Womi Fufua. Would the one see the auto to Abakubia Metoso? So what is the sense of it to be say because of dollar about from the economy? Economy you wouldn't chance it. So of course I said fear so gonna move film so gonna be boo for Crefuba. Make sense be. How have you worked the economy? Me say last month and you throw a pandemic last month and I'm a son brother. I saw a mattress and I'm a castle Congo Pebinto. So go beside and I'll say that 10 inches near 1,500. And about 12 inches, no, 1,800. And I'm so okay. I felt they were calling so 10 inches, no, more 1,080. Ah, I'm submitting a more for film, so I'm submitting them. And I know, yeah, Mr. This screenshot to grab by. All the copiums and mattress, 2,200. Just within 1 month, you know.
Yeah.
I did 1,500, no, I jumped to 2,200. Second, this was the car. That was a Yamano crab. I was a Yamano crab.
Never from, yeah.
The sweat price of connect. No, back when all the years to smell so you got to be in the answer, but you're not 130. What is the guy to myself? Be a fire Sikayaba. So the Yama Boa Costro. Most of your $10. Yes, I know. The one buying out what cement the idea about 95. Now, maybe to be money, the minus 130. Now, Ghana, from what yes, I want to say, not one of my D. Now, when you're passing for the Babas and Ababa. Missing listen, I know. 2 rooms. Or 7 for 2 years or 20,000. I was so shocked. Miss what did I include that 20,000 for 2 years? Or say I said the Sanya did it. That's only the idea. And I was there 24,000. I was shocked. I almost a 2 rooms self-contained.
Last year, somebody there renting me 1,500. This year, 2,500.
Mesa ababa. Mama go pay any nimra.
Okay.
1,500. This year, last year. This year, I die somebody rented 2,500, 3,500. Ubat Domi Kwabenya, Domi Pilatu, somebody there rented 3,500. And so last year, na 1,500 and 2,000. Last year, there 2,000. This year, somebody rented 3,000, 2,500. Then I must see at $30. And then the last 2 years, me renting 1,500, almost 2,500, and I'm 3. Then I just say at Amaso. Why see at Amaso? A crofo we moi. Omo bagana na bibi ayedin. Uko customs auction sisia kwesini yi omo amanso ya say yi omo di. Ye omo free o tell say omo hu ni omo ye. Asa di fo yeah omo ma bibi aye basa aban fun say Ghana phone tie futu omo di dadani to me who say ni Americans man to asemos ya kan say abebeji o man say omo be o man yi omo ja omo ni amesi ono mba befa omo ni ama no omo ja to e no mba befa
Dear ni ama no
China kaya omo di ba ya omo be parking ni nyina egu spinters no man to be alansisi because of MPP ba so omo wie ni nyina egu on so omo be ambalansisi ni nyina esi edu nketia oti wo China cars how many no bebre omo kraba ya omo to be alansisi no omo ba enya no ba balances no balances ni nyina fa udu customs sisi omo to be my embo shimpo customs auction omo to be my yembo bi esan say omo be via ni nyina bibia nkoso bibi no omo ba be fa no mo akọ na ye twe omo fa nko Sani omo ye bechichi we mu ye bechichi bi mu ye bechichi ye chi a anka mu ni ye bechi omo first.
Okay.
Omo ni wo sank ye chi omo first.
Okay.
Yeah, from before we.
Okay.
To push na ambulance case.
Carry before so bebe mu no we dey tell me 1 minute bi na Roland ice thinking no memfa ni mu dance Ghana for enra na me ho mfa me kwa akotie ni bi me bana me ho mfa Ghana for come and share Roland ice thinking can be here a common ime ana me kono maduro Ghana for me see Roland ice thinking the moment me no be the energy wo mu no energy drink Chesa Lucas no
Nina wafa Nina free MPP for penny for the ma we nyina bai sanka ye ni amayi anka manisa nipa ye house to house campaign ye nam ha obi enfi obia na bi muni won mo kika on bajiji ni ama bo so se kintan ene we omo manyo mo ho awie ye wase na ye bre ye nyaje.
Okay mama president message such 1 minute na memfa enye na you want it's message so we people aduani bi edi ntentam menkoto se aduani menkoto aduani bi aya egukan mu a wonnim anema kwa de ye we the Roland ice think me say eye Ghana eburu papa yi ana ya to e de aye ne yankoto do kunu nsu amfiri baabi ya na beto ye yam ye mole machine de ya mole na ho ye bi ye mole yam eburu no ye mole ni na e de ye ice kinka emu on deck food and drugs board for Adia too. Yes, food and drugs board for us. Say ice cream ki we dey ice cream ka we di a wonya apodin we di a yare bi anya dey enchew ahoɔden so yɛ dey ewom yes ice cream ki bi no de Ghana hanom ice cream ki bi no one ma food and drugs board for I dey approve we dey me pay food and drugs board license number mo de maaye e de abeto no e de abeto dwa we pay in the history of Ghana no we ni first time ya approve ice cream ki food and drugs board do man sa shas it mesrew so wo dwen apomden ho na wo dwen aduane e be boa wo MMA yare na kidney yare dey adolso ye ho a mesrew say run ice cream mun to bi mama mun to bi enni mama wo to bi tete ma wo ma na wo to bi ama wo kun na wo awo so wo dibi wo a wo penifu nso wo kun so pe ba bi nso o ma so pa apomden anyini papa no mesrew say mun to run ice cream mama na akotia nso no ana yesade ko akotia ma mun ha mo se mo ko no aduane be yewe because akotia na nye aduane noa ene aduane bi ntini yeko but rolling ice cream with water back so bag ma wabo ba kwa no pa wabo ba kwa ndia wabo ba kwa ndia na woko ahon ndia ansire aka it means so we program we wedding we engage we friends say gala kwa no organize krampa and I say school program na wo ya messel say rolling ice cream to be here mama so open do to we to for bo the back cap back ma 86 it mesel number no ye 0243 84 394 but you go sorry 0244 38 43 94 number me repeat it 0244 38 43 94 and also bet my friend number 0246 62 55 96 if I will repeat number 0246 62 55 96 message mun to be mamwati mun to be na munni na mun fam promote Ghana business yes we man bit my boy na John Dramani Mahama na odo woni to no say enkoko ngete ene sa discotheque we a obaye so ska wa boro still ntimi ma message mo you know asking for mama Beatrice in class mama me da so wa join line na ko nsham mama Stephanie thank you for the gift na ko nsham courage Mr. Bremu bi mama and journalist for ye boom one can say we oh sorry and mama please my mouth 3 minutes na for one we see na
let me put there 1 minute
okay
near me pese me kana empenifo ni tie ni say me wanya so to me a delegate wo
okay
na ya na ye say tama 2004 ye can break it na me catch you almost say see anya nka bomu a sa it ni yentumi break it we say me wake up we say me wake up answer na ye nyina ye betumi break it no agisi ye baako inti mimi nkra me pese me tuma mpanifo ne say yes omo eni diem then me wake up no fine obia cap ne mom yenyo MPP wu do ni ye hu say si den ya yenyina ye osunu kokroko baako na enti say we na be wini a ye back no ye for dom back ni say ne be ya ye betumi agi ye power ti me sre omo a omo me yenye baako na yenya botre na sundwe mra yentem ni entumi sanfa nkoji akodwa we na me sre me ka madam wase
okay miss me that say the me nua baaka ye wo se yenya baako mitimi enkoji we na obe se baako ye bia nu so chen say yenya e be kan bom na is Dr. Mahmood Bawumia be dey e be ba yenya be kan bom aya ne ko aka chen say yenya brand Japan ene brand champon ene nkofo sika omu waste noyi omu nya omu sika nmra afa meta doctor echi ma doctor ne dey emra yes into Dr. Mahmood Bawumia dey obia djunatum akra opanyine o ene school for nkwa ekubusa ho say hwan na the current vice president na ewura Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ene wonya mamumu bi so nam ne nyuma pa obeye ene nkwa obi ebo ne din a oli bi panke ye maami asabi Ubinim. Mammy Diana Mentuazo. Carriage, we are moving now. I have a cancer, mammy, or my betching. Carriage, Gasamame.
Okay,
Any Medinya Mijamo.
Okay, mammy, me that's in the coupon shop.
Martin Kache.
Oh, Mimia, Miss Shaho, yeah, obeying day.
Network and
I just saw network in breaky, yeah.
Baby, I will go there.
Yes, so I don't pie want to be able to call.
Yeah, I can see some networks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think some network in a hard.
Sorry.
Net. Okay. Oh, your friend say, and you bring with me in a man, and me who say, you see, for the much a baby chino.
Yeah, much.
You see, OSP, I invite you to Umbra and Okoyana. Umaditinino. Eka say, Uncle Fat Lancer, registered with the name and family before. Is it a time, say, you chew a ube billion one?
Say, NP before winning baby. NP before any planner, the yardie. But NDC for the Umu planner, a yardie pa. Umudi can redo in the panel. Say, Yemfa era, wound to me any example. Umu say wound to me, bet my provided bail condition at the man. And to Mukasa will be full from the Emra. One on to be man on self bay. And you know, or before from so one should be Yaku drew. At there being any said or property, nib was some 50 million a jail we no more penal. Obino being that I could drew. But to more here, Paul, I don't watch now who's onya your friends say, and call for bet me do my Japan, about be Sisuaman. Or no, so the woman and for bit me Japan be Sisuaman. Our no any that in Japadiano. I know Masha I had it is our big condition I had. I don't know. But she don't can go upon say, NDC for enter bem are buying forever. Ain't no Susukuru, I would you be no, and one a day it is so. No, because if you drew a soa, if a case be a kofa jata kuma, jata, beten a kuma bra. Na yemfama obey. Say no de emra no ankyere kwankwa yemfa so yemfama obey. Wo judge na say we a wo na obeche ade a wo pe. Ye be de nti no. Bebebe beba. Ibetama wo ne obonsam ye be hu say obonsam ne Yesu Kristo asa kan bom aye baako. Ibetimi aye say wo be wo de enema bebebe ho. Nti enema aye so ye ba power ye be mu ne de enya asem goto a. Ana your friend special prosecutor kai hu say wo ne ho. Said ye buy ya, yen do buy. Said the mobile a friend say a chief justice. Yes, Chief Justice ye dino. Attorney General me control special prosecutor. Say who's ya to aba as a memoir san. Mesro, any de Johnny answer ya be boom. Ye be boom. As a bar me control, ye be boom. If a boom, Nessa do be jam rano. Messages at 10 pesos. I'm found on Sassy. You bet more be 100 years. Went to me a bet you about to. One went 100 years. No, when 10 years a woo. Yes, not can hear. You bet my back to us. Whoa. Courage. For one, Mr. Mammy, now, Bishop.
Say, Omoya there, Yana, Oma Adimolashi, your friend say, Magdan building be what sprinters are. Eyewitness, journalists, no ebisa eyewitness. The one who oka. I'm a police for Aqua Twago, a soldier for Aqua Twago, Nisua, or more bono. Your friend say, I Abrukuma Hayano, police for police for boo journalist no. And a police for a soldier for us boo journalist. Any eyewitness are who are there or cano.
Yeah.
Soldier for AD, your fun is a bunny, a dear, a blue guy with a butu no form. I was a guy and one year justice for this. I was on your justice because this is unfair. And you say about the boat teaching you the boba. Sometimes I na make us say go for be ho omunsuan ade. Usuan ade a when say that the audio be no achina they see no condition is permanent too.
Yeah.
And as yes I know mokano.
Yeah, I know as I know mokano.
No condition is permanent. Uti radio stations now obia ya okoye na adwuma no akunja na asimu no enye nimpa bako de o eyenkofo bebre eba no ma betina ho no ma betina no ma ko sanso na usu bebi owo no obefuru ha mo bia ba betina ho what I say ntu ya udu bi boni nde misi sa remonacha sa yoko boss no remonacha any OSP ana ya fani senkophobia omukeka ho misi say abensisa these people will suffer a lot. Me that is my worry. Because here mu NDC for mu be within now to 2028 no. Sisi mu start here amount for him because journalists now mu bu omo no. Journalists now mu bu omo no. They will vote for you in the next maybe they voted for you. Their family won't vote for you in the next coming. Demolition who yet by now no. By now to 2028, a lot of people will be angry on you people. Your friend is saying some medium $50 or come my the people are already angry already for this. Bokuntokwa ekosui. People are hungry. So you're too abandoned there. I don't think say you can win the power today. As we vote, say you see a vote and then your fund is a power system there. I don't think say they can do so. You see, the me and say Paula Dumochra, or you're one of the gentlemen I'm meeting a me missing a show crowd.
Now when we case the man or no a board member.
Yes.
See, we know what that Ghana Airport Company or no cost sign or sign a contract or no the you inviting you know a board member.
Yes.
And you inviting no. Nana I am say me yana me yes I see you. The next for now appointed no only NDC for this.
Yeah. Sana o NDC ni OSP no. Kisaja bino NDC ni so NDC ni.
Yeah, if you make an airport company the number so the number so I afre I don't know see we no no that airport no I no sign the contract no ono you invite no but no your board member no on the afre no minia 1 minute for anusima we mre movie friend say
I did we all live to see but the me person can say when the power changes OSP you should prepare his answers and nobody will allow him to fly and go anywhere. He should be prepared to answer a lot of questions coming because now people are hungry and especially we the MPP youth we are hungry. And when power changes, we are going to come after them. Because yentina ho emo mumbe intimidate you be yenina yenim hwi krampo a yesu ya suya de kakra yenim say yes.
Yeah.
Ultimately you see state power. Power will be there more. No, you should be abusing for I'll busy accusing of anyhow. And what pains me is, yes, I know a cock of fun media people, no more baby, no more try then I publish it. I say, what years can be, and I say, why ye be. Well, no, I say, was so dean just like that. Me sure say, Paula Dumoche, why running nipa, will be our sooner dear coach. Was sure their coach that things say he will work on this and he will not remain there. Definitely. He will never remain there. Maybe tomorrow actually by tomorrow we can able to meet the bail conditions now Omudia Atunusuno and pray. So
Okay.
only
Yeah.
I'm the manual see.
Okay, but that's a carry Bishop. Bishop.
Yeah, the voice.
Yeah,
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm not now so home for him to send the day. I'm not away. Voice, catch NDC for no more deposition say. Tise kusia jabia onam kromne ye penahwe na pantan ene di hu remo acha ane omo keka ho na muso mu di tumi no se pa wa chenji a mo nta se se so mu no modro ko so kusia jabia tise watutu kwan bia eni mra kwam jeti wa fefe bia hi he bia boga na kakwa na wono this how for Yesu de me say so be sure na 2000 might be the PV or Pios at the or no more way, go prash no. Or Simone at Tamisimina by Yeribi, Namo. Again, we sue state money at the founder NDC and a part in the co position. Further, by Yan Deribio, I Japadia will be so the voice and I said that the year was Japadia voice baby no when the man you know ya but them because the president Ramo said no good because there and say who never 1992 law na da bia mo kan ho asem no atwamu and na ya chiwo bia ya ntimi man bill Jesus on no akofra Japade ni di wo so de ba ano mai the democracy kwona ni mu pa kwona ni ba mo ma o monti asiese anana meke bibi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Sinyame abayo aye watum no timbe wini shagbara andem ni so wini baba president ewo Ghana mamu ha boss with due respect with due all respect keep your promise elephant don't forget it's a promise you know we keep it's a promise you know boss His Excellency Seuba Nessa promise and when to make keep ye big do way out. You move people or politics in near the PM. And then Beniphobia or my own who say, Bibi or Mudomuno be to never phone, a friend and Jimmy for Muni or my name and a dear Kosi, Air Koso. Now, so be a board member. Jimmy Chiri Jerin, I buy to me money bimbo.
Anyway.
I was a man, I'm for Bichiri Sano. Where you're getting was your money, Ben and go for the Bichiri Sano. Dinner, what is happening here? Now, you dinner, of course, memoir. Dinner, of course. Me, I see that. Opinion, and yet you are. and a kofadi webra, and I just the way. A Jimmy from Peniphobia Muslim walk from Amada so how. Yamiatum. Native when it can Yama Montuma tutu. Samuko, a flat in Yakopon. And Gabriel Bob Palmer, I have a Simon Sampany for 7 almost see my water crown. I come for more. Now, what tomorrow? Gabriel see what we can for more. Because Mamma or mine, a nipple criteria, man, who could move. Ha, Kissa Jabin, who the old pa catches over years, Paul, I don't watch home. Na Sanya, a maybe Sabe, we are teaching ya Fachame. Yes, no na. Nanam a uniform chinity, no one quite a camwa. Just a copper, a kuma, at the one that she. What my level, Aqua, at the anima, Nina Bakujina, another round one. Why you crying was the same thing. The same thing. I had, you know. And now the bedroom when we are Sasa Quintino, yet the ingredients of the me say, more moodies answer for some moodies a power I change. Oh, who for poison? No, you don't know, I can't shout for no more money than a woo. No, Cassa, would ye, Kwame? God bless you. Where this plot is belongs to you. Would I carry Sadia budget? O man of Crabba, but yeah, no catch say. A plot to know Papa and the mouth could do the truth. Oh, but what questions? Answers you. Oh, answers to answer. Question to answer. Yeah, is it the more years of Fona Moody Nasa Penimubia Nukroma, Castle State, Moody Musuba, and say, this Mutimitu, Mafujo Mutimitu, and Pampas in German school for. No wonder. See a calculating IQ for Galatosumi and Sa. Me say, Sarah Moachabi, Utimichi Raja Chairman. Uriya. Mosadi, Moradumocho, General Papa say, who apart from apartheid, Gena was here. But to the devil, Machi. Apart from you apartheid, go on with them Beguma, Yashua, wait, I better than you and the enemy, because it depends upon the Irigasi or Kisina. Nana no nyina ho tiaga na yira no so no ele krimo se ho anwan apugu do me kwa benya mpi no ya hwe na no
na yira no
ka we fi wa no na yira no
why yira no
anya yi akwena panta kise ja be yira na yi ele krim ayi apugu
me say enipa bia wo introduce kise ja ben Edinema, you were an epifuado. She ran an epifuado. And in the Mayadman. And never one see me class. Or one was one day, won't see me class. No, could point funny.
Me say, Elle Krim was Elle Krim.
Yeah, Elle Kim.
Apugu. Domekwa Benya City MP say, you don't know. Na pantai we free one wa ebe no wano soro nya gbase ebe ye den ene wano soro na we correct time na wo so ba na mu picture we mu manage mu picture
e wo mo se akwa na pantai yes de wo bo but be me bi no ne ho ba
no I just want confirm the boys, we are bad.
Oh, Daddy, I mean, there's such a different because
who did that? Casaro, who's already a boy. Hey, William, Madam, I got
okay.
I get you a man for young free. Mrs. I made tickets anymore.
Yeah.
I ran you a mention and tear me.
Yeah.
And then you may have a master that it is a seal grab 1 hour.
Oh.
And life will be so more kind of tea. Never what to say that way. May say this one no more grow which is a preview of beer and I say wine. You two abandoned or Pedro no Sana and this is a penny for more tea. Musumba no grow. And yes,
okay. William Dasi. Nana K. Mr. Obramubima, Madam Dashem Rambi. Nana, oh, ha, Casamame. Nana Kwame.
Dasha and Casemiro.
Okay. Mamma, okay, Mamma Dasha on your protocol. Dasha.
Archbishop, anyway. Voice, I think some more couple like Adom Orchard, right?
Yeah, and then your friends say military men are couple journalists now the Akwetiaso by election you are so more as soon as so you say uncle Jan people we know this one.
Okay. Voice, I think say party, right?
I said did they be a watch it? Not
okay.
Yeah, I think it's a minimum. We use your piano now. Minimum. I said,
still they don't meet you.
By Cecilia.
Okay. Let me add it.
Okay.
I think say you kind of say party, right?
Yeah.
And I call meeting, and I almost say Yenfa. Assume do right?
Yeah.
And could enough for your parliamentary seats for Akwetia, and I think say a good decision because so far no who has some pankwa na but he seems to be very popular amongst Akwetia for no.
Yeah.
And he's been around for a while, and I think say party decision no. Good, and we are just hoping. Say Akwetia is for the NPP. This is not Accra. This is Eastern Region, and we are just hoping. Say seats never then. That seat has always been one of the strongholds. Aside from Baba Jamal, right? In one term, no, it has been a seat for the NPP. For so many years, ye bompire say ebeye enkoya ablikuma de ibi na nkunimdie ebeba ama NPP his I say ye papa honorable NS Kumi nyani baby koye there's a need for by-elections. We are hoping and praying say Akunjano Samba Bidi and Sa Ibium. Let me, my man call a year OSP no, say a witch hunting or you. Some of Kaya, Paul Echo Bonichi. In fact, for some time now, Paula Bonichi sa. And the NDC phoning and we all know that we are back to the culture of silence. Right, the culture of silence. The late Kwame Nkrumah did the same thing, and the voice of the people speaker, all presidents only say what I say. NDC for the mean show more. Say I almost say na power to me. I did your monsem. Omo de ye de omo pe, but we want to remind them say. Power whether in 50 years, like they claim it would be, say Omunipane say Obe keeping in opposition for 42 years. It's okay. Power is transient. Power. Nyankupu de bia masima mekane say to me ewo honum no. Nyankupu ompe. Ena to me ebeti ekitano forever. Diake ni power wanyo your spirit cry. To me, no. Bring Yankopon the end. So, oh, Bible say, you know, they kind of say, Bibia wa Shasibia wedding, right? You know, the need show, but it's all X. I know, say TikTok for so ye Jumapa. Before no, they've started, and some of the floating voters, and even some of the NDC for now, I'm say, Papa, same way the OSP, we are seeing say a witch hunt, and when John Mahami Moye, they've spoken against it. So we'll continue to do that, and I hope so. Chinano, the party will mobilize, because you see, aside from say, Paul is a center right. If I say politician or tilt towards the center right, you know, Ghana no party a tilt towards the center right NPP, right? And now by US is just why the Republican. Most of the time, these are the parties that really build on mine into he tilts towards that, you know. You make say he aligns with the ideologies of the NPP. And we all know that Paul is a seasoned journalist. So a boy Juma Wagana on my name. You see, say MPP banner say in your crowd, Utimika, no cray, edit train. And this is for power. You see, he didn't say, Tamani or power MPP for one can say, Mama may a positioning to say, Bibi Nkoya, I won't come and say it. He will say it. He will say it. And MPP and this is also by same thing. But Tomono, you say no. Like I said earlier on, they are practicing a culture of silence. You know, one way they will media no swa. They want to silence you. Should only your katichi. Should only your katichi. It's you know, and yeah, tie etie pola. Don't much me the pa me almost every day me when he show na show. He's been saying it on my hints. No cry. Think say about last month. We work on my hints no. Say, you know, that's what they are planning. And so, some of us, we are not surprised. We knew this day was going to come. But the extra party for ne say, Chinano said the Yema Chairman to me. Paul is one of the CEOs who any asim MPP more appointment and who any asim party. A man said the Yema Chairman no. And she made the same thing at Emma Paul. A due timer, not journalists for you now, Apple NPP no. Makuma could be there. Paul was part of the few people. See, no, the SWA government has done work, tried its possible best. So no, one man against a lot of people, no, and could be via. And they say election see, you ain't say they pay a double bet fee. You know, I hope the party for no, we will show up for him. And what was the last one?
Your friend is we journalists na yakobono no ya uma sort of your friend
say no na your mom call for right join you so
your moon call for
okay nti no nyankopon de nyankopon ejawo me dase
okay miss me dase mama asem peti
na no more ka one asem say
no de then say the one nyama wunua no saa so no one nyama e na first num ka how kumsen ye bu oba bese kromafo e kan o manu tum na ne be ma ne yonko be ma akohia so mo kon enya big news be ma ne be ma na kokon ye
that's right and away I say a voice oni wunua ketwa ye ko
yeah
e fi asem so we can say omo no omo hu na enya join you say MPP for NDC for you can say propaganda you need no money TV for I said Jacobo you can say what friend say John Hughes let me can be interesting
Metro TV
there be one on come radio join reporter now soldiers for Nabono
okay, me there go myself cry there me kabi. Why say to two almost singing account?
That's right. It's no, to be honest, Mufi Asama, and you see, Obi na kind of saying people for we are not as diabolical as these people. You know, say voice, my main cast say, wouldn't say, microphone or NDC for no moment come on, not confusion, because CBSC and party mono.
Yeah.
Just say, even as soon they do a cry party, I say, yet koto about fema on kwano. Bundles and why an ababeka say we've gone to choose one a parliamentary to say a chieftaincy title. Hello, do you fear some?
Now, who says that managers why no? According to and some and Saka, some quite here who be number will be.
Yes.
Now, dear, as in say, who is not and the scumia down for no.
Oh,
it's an escumina neck reno. Yeah, no, we end this deputy national organizer. And escumina reno, it's so called Jubilee House anymore, and yeah, Afro Kiko as a way, and yeah, restaurant people I say every day we are a whole bit in the common in the papa. Neither is not a Gina, and yet we are Kumia, and you Kumia, and can eat Gina. No, what's your name? It's coming in a sorting out. So I banding away I could see any free side.
I see.
And neck.
Oh, okay. And no kinds of who the
and no a running a coupon.
Voice, Uni, I could see a very important and crucial say we take that seat back. A very crucial say. I could see a four. Pian koto aba. Na yensanji seat back. We know the ordeal that Honorable NS went through after the elections. This is the time for Akutia 4. We know that last elections, you know, sign apathy, any abine dadano for issues with one or two things. Yeah, it was across all regions. It's your best Akutia 4. Who sent Crawford, young Kotwabi, Omako president Amayan. I had to say, no, mine is on autopilot. I will stand still. Remember, presidents in this nation. The only time you see these presidents is when they are kind of swearing in their kind of saying appointees. When you saw Kasano, you be best for yes, MPP governments, no, or you want to commit some avoidable mistakes, but we cannot discredit the work that the governments did. You say. Nana Danko Kufado and Dr. Mahamudu Baumia, Excellency, Omubo Ijuma. In fact, Ijuma Moboy no. Governments being who it's me ISH man Sebastremo. Where the one Kasamu Dimo Akutia for MPP, Yankasa, the late and the Skumi, and the Winyani baby call. We are just asking, say, you give us the seats back. Said the motto no 2024 no this time around we need an overwhelming victory. Said the beya yanum and koye yibia wo ho ntinya besre MPP4 mumpin koto aba na mo to aba no so amonto Emma Honorable Solomon Asumedu said the beya akonya no ebebe fi ntino voice that's it. I think so na kwame
na ko insha Allah etifo mesere mo say ice king ni bi da so ho mesrem I am on to be mate so we will be class where wedding where be program be to be fa koche mesrem mun to be fa koche no man wate enti no wo de wa wo hia bibia no wo de DM me yes wo DM me a meet me the number na ide amam na wa ide wa free na wa to be the koche obi din be dey kwa wo ti me to be koche no ene ye haya hu fa bibi kuntan bia fa wo de roll ice king wo de koche no a won ba ko be free wa ide adawasipa menu about that shell Nyankopon in Shrapa. Your friend say Mommy Elizabeth can Mommy say oh on Mama Chow. So I was number 1 fan back so pa or him or so there be a would me or him baby I will be a no mechia on your point shop. Your friend say Nana K, why ready the movie?
You really say Asemna Dashara can any Archbishop Jeremiah the so much on the Aquasem no go. I'm say me up on na me nimya na ekoso ba me hwa na say mo ka arrest bi akoso.
Yeah, Pomo Adomatri Achino ana your friend say Aquatia de your friend say Joy FM
You see
reporter
asem no me nyate na no me yem share me say enti say na do mahama no president obebe di Ghana for ne to abama no as e waba the president no they are protected some set of people. What I say obvious. If say the engineer obi to say Kevin Taylor in 24 we di o matem oya wo den kofo akom otumi ba Ghana ha na me who the whole thing na staged and Ghana for nyina yi di Ghana for so why me wan yi papa especially MPP before I want me a demonstration and you see this kind of what I say we should verdict nearby and it's really wrong. It's so bad because it's staged. You could see it's staged. One, fire took on. So fire and the pen said there's something. They were about something. And it has happened. And they say Nagana this is very blatant. What I said, this is open I say Obia to me Obia no say to me a dear somewhere as criminal way. No nam Ghana esan ebo no safone so ba be kukuma se kura akwa gurura ahimfie ho in fact ne ya chichire ne sa no after all politics keke ne ye eno nche so obi di bone a lawyer ne ekosu nyina ye na me word stage no de omo ye ni na strategic means ombezo omdi chi obi a omo stage at wo if we were able to over Kaiser or any programs now or tie Paul at Echipa. And now Paul could this is amper happen as a boy, I don't know detective and they see I don't know how they see that guy. Why how come he has become so influential like obedient to me in Canasem? The Obekano say if as a man no. Yeah, Ghana boys and girls na ti onum shema boy we youth no shema tadi ikoso nenti Ghana be no enti ujo mama uti we hwe me obi a me MPP ni mapa ekuta card me card there remember but me ye jo mama da what you say meka de enye de but say ma no beto ne pa bi say anti temesa politics keke ne ye politics fi ayi na Ghana for Ghana ye yo ne yepe what you say na so bi atumi adi anu amon ho nsem sei yeah, Emma, Kram, I was a sorry. Oh, now, what did they say? Oh, you boy, we, mamma, Namon Sheno, who be a union answer papa from papa, like, oh, almost Tritino, not that is new say. That is not my partner, was so wrong. What did I say? So wrong. I am here, Pao. I am here. Master Kevin Taylor, and it's so fast one day, then crown of Yamagana. Again, no Yamagana. Akuya ye a mean team ne aya ye mad or massing na yomo. Ghana for command to say Omun TV. Hello. Just because of power. Huh? Hey, indeed, Name who for Dubai and not de sa Subawi, Eddie Billy Ghana Franca, and Kebeko any. But Nina, a big time president now I said, just like the lady said. Power is transient. It's not possession. What did I say? It will change. It could be say in 2022, Krano. Who bet to me as a presume MPP aba. Yet the be more every day. Na Ghana near penny and any day. Oh, I say me. In fact, how do you secondly, almost a porn why they enjoy my channel.
Almost a contract here, course so on.
contract be now it's a Christmas trees or whatever. No?
Yeah, I think me share any but a contract once send be a call but anyone
I'm say Tamana or your board chair no. The MD now no sign a contract be a it had to do with company be a friend or what's the name of this company? By a procurement issue. And we all know that the board chair does not deal with or no your board no signing contracts be is the MD no and a signing contract. And so when you know the what you see and now Sika or whatever they are issuing contracts is above a certain threshold and the board comes in to approve, but the board does not go into sign contracts or tell who should go on that contract and all of that. But OSP, I don't know exactly what Paul Wakodim, but Utie Paul Kasima or no possess our contracts in Poma sign because it prolonged that could see said December 4th. I think say Mana si Azuri or so. A friend catching and say contract no ma sign, no say and a contract no ma sign no ni mushe. December 7th, it's what Bani or Moody free, so they all resigned because clearly no, I don't maybe you wait to no be resigning. Until no contract, Nimpo say they had signed the contract because again, and yet chairman of the board and Babe signed the contract. I MD no, assembly me why.
Exactly. I like your input. If that's the story doesn't even make sense to me because say me. From say that show, I am subordinate. Oh, say I'm her superior. Me no one that show own to me sign my name. This a me authorizing. They say, "On take his position." What has Paul got to do with this? Which hunting tactics be no more play no? What do I say? Just because someone say in coach, my target. This journalist said, "Oh yeah, MPP." But in fact, when I was in Ghana, I thought say Paul was an NDC. Mobekaya, unse no bashi MPP pa.
Yeah.
Not that bomb cheaper that I'm not for one. Yeah.
Nah.
Paul Crown, NDC. And Paul Crown, and I was imagining say, okay, now go for the he does his random stuff. So he could be there, he chose him because he felt he was fit for the for the job, he was suitable for it. And then there's a problem crown is saying, the answer on Betchu. Na Ghana emre na mesera de say emre sa because of ntokwanto and peace inti me hu say peace inti na ya no bia kana no atom she cathedral in wasem modi ya this hey eti Ghana say ni ati Ghana phone na ye din omani na ye din o mo take cathedral ye ndi sikaba kumpo na say wo sha propaganda pa na NDC for na Ghana for na no I won't describe it. They are beyond. I don't want to use that word, man. Better may you be a word that means I know it. Naka dainty. And will be to me be trying to trot someone. Namus magiatum. Moon evidence. Nipana babe canamus magiatum. Yes, there are places called Moko in Ghana. Omuko keep big time promises. Montu abama eba. Who say may you say we you say and then buy phone craft from because your power. But in fact, I didn't many be encourage MPP for one day. Look, 2028 DNO. And yet as easy as you guys because some of you are smart in stealing. What they say they can rig the elections through means so because even this right here, we are baby by what I say. Well, in the Misramo, Mumma Mania Ding Papa Mummy. Near almost now, almost 2028, I'm not teaching Why on be fast on be when they be on be winning? So what I say, and Combros Aquatia,
Yeah.
Aquatia elections, no, by elections, no. Me all the I can say Aquatia for Nina say almost in their spirit to go and vote for the elephants because omo eja ni friends ni osoro no mo bia me dada because you see send me amebra ba ko ka archbishop kan ni there be am say guy no po free so na ni twi sheda enye say no a muslim say I don't know so not my yes asamo kan me ni je pa and then you can see to aba number of vote NDC for nya na be drop it drastically because almost the same and trying to Ghana for crowd. And can this cry a party was also a good to Ababa? I miss who share me quite the platforms on my could know dynamic TSM. Oh, Ghana mobile and the Kufa Domama buying less than a year. What's this Ghana? The Pia Boko from hey, the Pia Boko from share dollar rate no. I drop it, but Minia, Moka said, John Mamma, Natchin and Yanako. I go a year by no. Now, the train said, a climb back. Me say, a bequa, dollar to 20 cents. Maybe, what the amount say, me probably or Bemakiato, or pat to dollar go on a shabby. What I say, I'm Mokazi, and I say, be a boab from, be a boab from the rain. Oh, Tigana for Musha be. Now abano moko to akwetian omun to boom from MPP for no moon say this for no say on bibi omo ye na nyu bia na eso nani
Okay.
Nyu bia na sebi wejimi
Okay.
What I say to omun call all out no mun voti omun mi omo bia intimidate omo what I say ndi ni amen so me work no me da so gina so tie mo
Okay, Mr. Medas na open shop. Your friend said, "The joy